Good morning, everybody. My name is Valerie, and it's great to be with you this morning. You know, as I thought about what I wanted to share with you today, I think what I need right now is to be reminded of who God is and what He can do. And maybe you do too today. You know, there's such a mixture in my life right now and in my friends' lives of anticipation and tough. I'm anticipating the holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all the stuff that comes with that, the great stuff, the tough stuff. I'm anticipating a trip with my sister. And at the same time, all around me, I see this tough stuff. I see parents who are losing children. I see these massive world conflicts, disease, inflation that's impacting everybody, and job losses that are mounting. And it's tough. Well, what do we do when we're in a season of anticipation? Or what do we do when we're in a season of tough? I think the same thing. We remind ourselves of who our God is and what He can do. I read a great reminder of this the other day when I was reading the book of Habakkuk, this little book in the Bible in the Old Testament. I don't know if you've ever read it. It's basically the prophet Habakkuk listing his complaints to God twice. God answers twice, and then Habakkuk prays this beautiful prayer at the end. The verse I want to focus on today, though, is part of God's answer to Habakkuk's first complaint in Habakkuk 1, verse 5, where the Lord says, "Look at the nations and watch, and be utterly amazed, for I am going to do something in your days that you would not believe even if you were told." Now, God and Habakkuk are talking about 30,000 foot level stuff. They're talking about the nations and Israel and Babylon and judgment and all that good stuff. But I want to take verse 5 from that 30,000 foot level to the personal. And I want to remind myself and you of who God is. Because God is the God who says, look, watch, be utterly amazed, because I'm up to something. And it's something that you wouldn't even imagine if I told you. God is up to things globally as He was in Habakkuk's day, things that exceed what we could ever possibly take in. And I'm glad, because it's kind of a mess down here. And at the same time, God is up to things in our lives, in your life. And He says, look, watch, be utterly amazed. And sometimes it's easy to be amazed because we get the miracle that comes in the form of an answer to prayer that only God can do. But sometimes we don't get the miracle, but we're still amazed at the strength, the hope, the peace that God gives to go on in the wake of a prayer that wasn't answered in the way you hope. Either way, anticipation or tough. Let's follow Habakkuk's example today. Pour out your heart, your complaints even to God. Tell Him your concerns. And then look, watch, be utterly amazed at what God does, big or small. Because like that song that we sing says, even when you don't see it, He's working. Even when you don't feel it, He's working. God never stops working. Who is our God today? He is the God who says, I will do something in your day that you would not believe, even if you were told. Be on the lookout today. I look forward to seeing you in church this weekend as we kick off our 2-week Thanksgiving series, Gratitude and Grace. And don't forget, it's our final Acts of Kindness project, the food drive. With just $1, Second Harvest Food Bank can provide 3 meals, and we're aiming to provide 600,000 meals to our community as a congregation. You can give online at tlc.org/food, or of course this weekend at church, and you can bring food in as well. Have a great day.